On today's video, we got me and Shane. Shane watching the big turbo diesel. What are you looking at over there, Shane? Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, that was a turbo diesel. But me and Shane are looking. We are working on a 1999 5.7 liter throttle body injection or spider injection one, but we are changing the rotary button and cap today, so hopefully you find this video helpful and enjoy. So if you're new, drop a like, get subscribed. If you're a returning subscriber, you know what's in store. Let's jump into the video on how to take that distributor cap and rotary button out. It's got two star head bolts somewhere on this. I'll show you on the new cap. Them needs to come out. That is the part number we are using. It's from Vance Auto. And this is the placement of the cap on the engine. This is the firewall. This is your number 5. Got a bolt here at number 8. A bolt behind here on number 5. Wires. You can mark your wires so you don't get them mixed up. If you wanted to, use a Sharpie. That's what we're going to do. Shane is going to go ahead and loosen the distributor cap though. Then we're going to take a Sharpie and just mark our plug wires. Keep up with your distributor bolts. They was 2 different sizes on our distributor cap. I don't know if it will be the same for you, but we got 2 different size bolts, so somebody definitely been in here before. Now we got a Sharpie here. If Shane's confident, we can just mark these. If he's more confident than just marking them, we can just guess at them. Want to just guess at them? You know, it's not too complicated. Just however you feel comfortable, because if you do mess these up, you will have a misfire and your engine will shake and do all kinds of stuff. So it's best to just number your plugs. So we're just unplugging the plug wires. We got them marked, and the rotary cap, from the looks of it, is definitely in bad shape. Take a look in here. The buttons wore down, and look at all the corrosion inside this cap. Now that would cause a miss, and this has had a bad miss to it. So yeah, this junk. As you can see on the button, it's held on with 2 Torx bits. This is the rotary button off of it. This is the rotary button that's going on it. There's a little bit difference, but that's a newer part. This is probably, a different brand, but they look like they'll fit. Goes on the same way you took it off, and you should be good. So everything is going in place the same way you removed it, so just reassemble the way you took everything off. Pretty simple if you marked your wires, and once you're good to go, make sure your tools and everything is off this. So the Suburban is running good as it ever has. That's a great improvement. It's still got a tiny bit of a miss, and we're probably going to try to solve that in future videos, but hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did and you're new, be sure to get subscribed. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching another video, and I'll see you next.